From the north, I call Archangel Michael, Angel of Fire. I call forth the sword of truth, protection and power. I ask for a blue cross in a blue circle of light. I call the warriors of the flame. From the east I call Archangel Raphael, Angel of Air. I call the host of healing angels. From the south I call Archangel Gabriel, Angel of Water. I call forth the golden chalice. From the west I call Archangel Uriel, Angel of Earth. I call forth the tree of life. At the center I call the light of the Christ, the great white brotherhood, the ascended masters, all of the guides, friends, teachers, and helpers who wish to be present. You are welcome. I ask that I may step aside and this journey be conducted from the realms of light, and so it is. We of the realms of light wish to welcome you this day as our sisters, as our kindred spirits, as the brothers, those of you who have been serving the light upon this earth from the beginning. We wish to thank you most profusely for your service. It is indeed through the efforts of the light workers, using these portals as they become available, that the light frequency on the earth is rising exponentially. Today is one of the most powerful portals of the year. In the month of May, there have been some remarkable and unique portals opening, and this is one more. Traditionally, May full moon is the festival of Wesak, as you know, the birth of Buddha. But on this day, in this year, it is also a complete lunar eclipse, which makes the portal so much more powerful. So let us go now to the place, to that hidden valley in the Himalaya, where many thousands have gathered to celebrate, to receive the energies as the Buddha comes down to the earth and is received by the beloved Master Yeshua as the Christ. So we would like you now to imagine that you are present in this beautiful valley, high, high, high in the mountains of the Himalaya. It is night time. The sky above you is a deep, deep blue. And there is a full moon just rising on the eastern horizon. And as it rises, it is a deep orange. It is what we call the blood moon. As she rises in the sky, the moon casts her radiance on the snowy white peaks which surround the valley. The air is completely still. There is not a whisper of wind. You are breathing in the night air, breathing in stillness, breathing in the sacredness of this most holy place where pilgrims have gathered for thousands of years, when the portals are open to the realms of light. The moon is slowly rising higher and higher in the sky. And as she rises, she is turning a most beautiful silvery white. She casts a glow over the whole valley where many have gathered to receive the gift and to pass through the portal. Feel yourself among them as one of the pilgrims. Each one has traveled a long, long journey to come to this place. Many have crossed the oceans, crossed the mountains, drawn by the sacredness of this holy place. So as you stand amongst the crowd, there is a hush. There is an expectancy. All eyes are focused now on that beautiful disk of the moon as she sails slowly overhead. There is a shadow just beginning to travel from one side of the moon, and very, very slowly the shadow begins to cover the face of the moon. So now the light is gone. And this is an opportunity. It is creating a doorway for you to pass through. So imagine that you are being lifted up. The whole of the surface of the moon is now dark, and it is a doorway. You find yourself floating through a dark passage. It is a tunnel into rebirth. So as you float through that dark tunnel, all of the shadow places in your body, the old programs, the old wounds that you have received from many, many walks in density, the heartbreak, the loss, fear, anxiety. I'm not good enough, I don't deserve. All of the old stories that are part of the illusion of separation. The ego self that would keep you small. All of those pieces are being drawn out of your body as you float through this tunnel like an umbilical cord, because it is time to bring to birth that within you that is the living Christ, is the Buddha. Your own Christ consciousness, your own Buddha nature. This is the light which has been hidden in the illusion. And it is time to leave all of that miscreation, the shadow of density. It is time to leave it behind. So as you continue to float through the tunnel, the deepest, darkest places within your subconscious minds, where all of the old beliefs have been stored, beliefs of abandonment, fear for survival. Just allow this portal to siphon out those deep-seated, self-destructive programs. So as they are being drawn out, you can hear the words of your own wounded shadow self. What are the beliefs that you have been holding that are self-negating? As the beliefs come up, the memories surface, you just let them go. No need to struggle with them. Their time is done. Simply allow them to be siphoned away into the shadow. So now as you continue to float through the tunnel in the shadow lands, the surface of the moon is once more becoming revealed. The shadow is passing. The shadow is receding, taking with it those old wounds, the misbeliefs that you are separate from the truth of yourself. God on the inside, your own eternal self. So now, as the shadow is completely released from the moon, the great silver white disk stands before you, and you feel yourself being drawn into that silver white disk, into rebirth. All the shadow is released, and what is revealed is the brilliant being of light, which is the truth of who you are. So feel yourself emerging, being reborn as this powerful, magnificent being of light. Feel the consciousness of this one. What does that feel like? How is it to be this being? What message does your divine self have for you at this time? What is the purpose of this being on the earth now? What is your mission and your purpose here right now? So feel yourself now floating in the light of the moon and the silver white disk of the moon, and you are looking down upon the earth. You can see the changes, the transformation that is happening at this time. From this place of light and oneness and truth. As you look down at the earth, you see the truth behind the surface, the interplay of light and shadow. What does that look like to you? As you look down, you can see the valley in the Himalaya, where your body is waiting with the multitude who have assembled for this special time. So you come floating back down as this brilliant being of light. You can see the body, which is the vessel that has agreed to be the temple, the house for this magnificent being of light. So as you come floating down over that body, and you are looking down, what are your feelings about this body that is housing this magnificent, powerful being? Your heart is filled with gratitude, love, compassion for the vessel, the vehicle. So you come floating down into that body, bringing all of this brilliant light. The shadows are gone, the old stories, the old beliefs, gone. The vessel has been washed clean, empty of self, simply waiting to be filled with this being of light, which is your true divine self. So feel that light illuminating and expanding through every cell in your body, awakening the light within activating the light codes in the DNA for you to step into mastery. To live in and from your own divine self from this time forward. We see this, we decree this in the name of the One, and it is done. So just feel that light essence expanding through every cell, through every spiral of the DNA. So now your body is glowing with light. You look up to the head of the valley where there is a platform. And on that platform is a vast crystal bowl of water. And as you watch, above the bowl, there is a most beautiful light that is shimmering in the night sky. That light has the form and the consciousness of the Buddha. You can feel the energy that is radiating from this beautiful being, the Lord Buddha. You feel that emanation. You receive it into your body. What are the qualities of the Buddha? That you are receiving? This is an activation of your own Buddha nature. Because, as you know, in truth, there is nothing that is outside of you. It is all within. So feel all of those qualities of the Buddha, the compassion, empathy, peace, understanding, non-judgment. All of those qualities being awakened within you. Your mind, your heart are being connected through the Buddha nature. It is the heart that leads the way. It is the mind that follows. Feel that. Feel your own Buddha nature awakening in the heart. Compassion, love, empathy, peace, non-judgment. as you watch the glowing light, the image of the Buddha, descends slowly over the crystal bowl and infuses the water. This bowl, this crystal bowl, contains the essence of Christ consciousness. It is the vessel through which Christ consciousness is awakened. So the bowl is being held by the beloved Master Yeshua, Jesus. The Buddha and the Christ reunited. The Buddha nature is the water. Christ consciousness is the vessel. So beloved, Yeshua holds the bowl and he looks into your eyes directly. And he invites you to step forward. The crowd in front of you is separating, making a pathway. And you walk slowly towards beloved Master Yeshua. And as you stand before him, he reaches his hand into the bowl. He takes the crystalline, sparkling water of life. He pours some over your head. And as it washes down your body, in and through your whole body, there is a complete transformation. Your body is becoming that crystalline vessel, the body of the Christ, the vessel empty of self, which is now ready to be filled with infinite love, compassion, non-judgment, all of those qualities of the Buddha and the Christ combined. You now become the living vessel, the crystalline vessel of Christ consciousness. The beloved Master dips his hand into the waters once more and he anoints your heart. And as the waters reach into your heart in blessing. You feel the gentle touch of Master Yeshua as he anoints your heart with the living water. Feel your heart coming to life, as if it is awakening from a long sleep. You are remembering. You are awakening to the truth that you have always been. And you say to yourself, I am the living Christ. Feel that energy expanding from the heart through your whole body. I am the living Christ. This is your mission and your purpose now. To walk this earth as the living Christ. To be the light in the darkness. To pour the oil of compassion into troubled waters. Of which there are many at this time. Feel that light that is now glowing in your body, your own Christed self. What message does this one have for you at this time? The light is expanding out from this valley, from these many beings that have been lifted up. The light from the Buddha, from the Master Yeshua. This beautiful light is now expanding out from the valley, spreading out across the earth to all of the places which have become centers for hatred, for inequality, for injustice, warfare, conflict. As this beautiful light expands, it simply surrounds and absorbs the darkness. So let us see your own crystalline vessel filled with the light of your being, your own Christed I Am presence. Let us see this being returning now through the astral plane to the place where your body is waiting to receive it. This being of light floating in to the physical body, infusing every cell, creating the crystalline vessel that is ready to hold the light of your Christed I Am presence. You are bringing this light to your own home, wherever you are, the perfect place, the perfect time. So let us now send out to the universe the intention that everything that you need in order to fulfill your mission now as the Christed One be brought into your life by divine grace. The support that you need, community, resources, on every level of abundance, partnership, whatever it is that would support you to fulfill your mission, to be the embodiment of the living Christ. It shall be given unto you by divine grace. This is the law. Ask and ye shall receive. It is time now for you to be the light of the world. And everything that is necessary for you to fulfill that mission has already been given unto you. All that is necessary is to be willing to receive. So just send out this affirmation. Thank you. I now willingly open myself to receive all of the good, all of the support, and all of the resources that wish to come to me to support my mission as the Christed One. I receive them now. By divine grace. And so it is. So feel the glow in your whole body. Union. Of your own Christed I Am presence. Your own Buddha nature. And the physical form, because there is no more separation. That was the illusion, and it is gone.